Hey guys, what's up? It's ViciousLabs and welcome to the complete guide for spoofing on Android devices. This guide is updated for November 2018. Before we begin the tutorial, there's one condition that you must meet. Find your Android device, which is right here, 7.1.1, and make sure that it is above 5.2 or equal to 5.2. If it is below 5.2, you cannot spoof because you are unable to select a mocking application in developer settings. So I'll show you what that means. We go to additional settings, developer options. You will be unable to select an application. You will only be able to turn mock app locations on or off. And that's why if you're below 5.2, you cannot actually spoof. Now, if you're above 5.2, then cool, you probably can spoof. So now you can move on to the next step. Now that you know if you can spoof or not, let's move on to the 3 types of Android spoofing techniques. Keep in mind that downgrading is mandatory and you cannot spoof unless you do so. Things you actually must do before downgrading Google Play services. And the first thing you must do is actually check whether or not you can downgrade before 12.6.85. So, before you click the uninstall updates button, however, you must check the version number and the brackets after it. As you can see, the brackets right now for me are 040408. And you must write down these 6 numbers as they will prove very important later on in the video. Now, you should go ahead and uninstall updates. After you uninstall updates, there are 2 types. Either you will be below 12.6.85 or above 12.6.85. I'll be going over the users who have their phones below 12.6.85 first. If you find that the Google Play Services version is below 12.6.85, then you will have to download this APK. Now what this APK does is it brings your phone up to a security patch where spoofing is possible. So, remember those 6 numbers that I said were very important earlier? You'll need to use them now. So match your device, or those 6 numbers, as to devices on here. There are a lot of options to choose from, but those 6 numbers are unique, and your Android version will determine which APK you actually download. Quick reminder, if you are above 12.6.85 factory version, you will be unable to install these applications, and you should wait until the next part of the video where I show you how to spoof with 12.6.89. So after we've installed 12.6.85 onto our phone, there's one thing you gotta do. You need to go to settings, and go to additional settings, for me at least, privacy, device administrators, and make sure that Find My Device is turned off. Never activate Find My Device while spoofing, because this allows Niantic to actually detect that you're using a third-party app to mock your location, which will get you banned. So do not. Make sure that this is off. The next thing that you need to do is download Fgl Pro. Now Fgl Pro is the only application I would recommend, aside from, of course, the other application that I recommended 2 days ago, but Fgl Pro is definitely the best application for Android. So quickly search Fgl Pro and just click open. Now, for Fgl Pro, since I'm currently running on a higher Google Play Services version, it will say that June 2018 Google Play Services is detected. Now make sure that if you have below 12.6.85, that this message does not show up. If it shows up, your Google Play Services has updated, and I'll be going over how to stop automatic updates later in the video. But for now, we will do this. Okay, I'm just going to close this message. No thanks. So the settings you need for spoofing your location are secure mocking, autofix location, and joystick. Everything else is it's your choice, really. And personally, these are my settings. So I use method 2, actually. I don't know why it's on method 1 right now. There's not much difference between the methods, but sometimes they make a lot of difference in terms of whether or not you get an error 12 or an error 11. So make sure that you try all 3 mocking methods before actually asking for help. Some people have reported that after downgrading or uninstalling Google Play Services, their phone reverts back to 12.6.89. And I've gotten reports where people can actually spoof with this version, so I would like you to test it out if you can. What you gotta do is you gotta uninstall the updates to Google Play Services at your current version, and then if it goes back to 12.6.89, just run Fgl Pro as normal, and when you get that message to downgrade, just close it and ignore it. Some people have been saying they've spoofed on it for almost 2 months now without any red warnings or any banners. So I wouldn't recommend it, of course. I recommend getting an older phone, but if you have no alternative, you can definitely try it out. So, how do we stop Google Play Services from updating? Now, there are 2 ways, and I highly recommend trying both before coming to us for help, obviously. So, the first way is going to Google Play Services, or Google Play Store, rather. Go into your settings, auto update apps. Make sure it is on do not auto update apps. Any of the two ones above will auto update for some reason, but yeah, make sure it's on do not auto update apps. If this still doesn't work, however, of course you can go to settings and you can go to installed apps, type in Play Store, click that, and click uninstall updates and force stop. Basically what you can do is you can just restrict data usage, and boom. It won't be able to use any data, and you can also click force stop or disable the app entirely. If Google Play Store cannot run, it cannot update any apps. Now this may affect some applications on the rest of your phone, but it's a sacrifice that you'll have to make so that Google Play Services doesn't update automatically. So you're gonna want, after that, I think you're all done really with setting up the Google Play Store, and now it's time to move on to the Fgl Pro app. So the first thing you want to do, of course, is go to the About tab. If you have not enable developer options, you want to click your MIUI version or your Android version or whatever, and it'll say you are a developer now, and you want to go to System and Devices, Additional Settings, Developer Options. You want to turn developer options on, obviously, at the top side, and then you want to click Select Mock Location App. You want to select Fgl Pro. Easy peasy. Yes or no? Yes, easy peasy. Fgl Pro, by the way, if I haven't said this enough, Fgl Pro is the only app that I say is safe, and I can 100% guarantee you won't get banned. Other apps are unsafe and can detect whether you have mock locations on because they actually don't have secure mocking on. Some apps that do, they actually don't. So if you see error 12, stop spoofing immediately because you will get banned. Trust me. Do not. And when I mean error 12, I mean like the permanent error 12 on the top of your screen. I don't mean the random occasional error 12 because those are completely fine. So you're going to want to go to Fgl Pro. You want to, if you open Fgl Pro for the first time, obviously you want to enable the overlays as well as downgrading the Google Play services and setting it up in the mock location settings. There are two things that you must remember. Always remember to have secure mocking on, because secure mocking is basically what makes this app different from the other apps. Will prevent error 12 from happening. There are 3 mocking locations that you can try. Just like if one gives you error 12, try the next one. If that one still gives you error 12, try the next one. If that one still gives you error 12, stop spoofing. Easy. If you get, I usually do method 2, because it's for some reason it's more smoother on my phone. But of course you can try them all out, see which one works. Auto fix mock location. Keep this one off because basically what it does is it teleports you back to your home location, which is basically just a rubber band for free. Just turn it off. Joystick, you want to have that enabled. I don't know why you wouldn't want to have this enabled. Like, come on, guys, seriously, come on. You want to go to gaming. Nope, deny. You want to go to game security settings. You want to click Helper Banner by Softban Cooldown Time Chart. Softban is something I explained in another video, and you should definitely go check it out because Softban is very, very important in terms of spoofing, and it's something you should definitely know about, you know? Maybe. If you want to hide, of course, spoofing from your friends, you can just click Hide App from Screenshots. Another thing, there are a few things I want to talk about within Fgl Pro. First of all, error 11 fixes. So try all the methods. Obviously, go to the settings, try all the methods. Oh, by the way, guys, did you notice I have no ads on this version of Fgl Pro? And that is because I downloaded the APK in the description below. That application has no ads whatsoever, and it's the most updated version of Fgl Pro, and it's completely fine. Anyhow, to fix error 11, you want to try all methods. Some people have said that using data instead of Wi-Fi is something that solved it for them. And for error 11, it's normal. You won't get banned for it. Trust me on this one. Error 11 is something legit players get too, and basically the phone can't detect where their location is. So it's completely fine. Just move the joystick a little bit, which is what you would do in real life. You move a little bit to refresh the location so that Pokemon GO can detect it. Super, super easy. It's also very normal to get error 11 pop-ups randomly. It is normal. Trust me, I get them every 30 seconds, every minute or so. It's normal. They will keep coming up. No matter how good your phone is, they'll still happen. Error 12 fixes. First of all, you need to stop spoofing. And some of the reasons why you may get error 12 is because your phone is incompatible. You haven't followed some of the steps above, because those are going to give you the ban. You need to enable secure mocking and make sure the app is selected. Those are the only things that I can think of currently for how to fix error 12. And this map is cool to rotate. Anyhow, next one, login errors. So some people have been telling me in the comments below that they have some login errors with Pokemon Go. So there are 2 types. There's the login error, which is stuck at halfway, and it won't go past that mark. This may be the reason. This may be because your phone is actually incompatible with Fgl Pro or Pokemon GO when you're spoofing or when mock locations is on, and thus you will have to stop spoofing, obviously, or you can try reinstalling, restarting your phone, clearing data and cache of Pokemon GO to see if it fixes it. If it doesn't, well, maybe just wait till tomorrow, give it some time. If it still doesn't work, then you should probably stop spoofing, because that's probably the reason why you can't log in. There's also another one, which is the login infinite, which basically you get to halfway and it gives you the logout. It gives you the logout button. You want to click the logout button and then you just relog in. Usually that's what works for me. I get it maybe once every 5 logins. It's really annoying, but you know, you're spoofing already. You just got to deal with it. And the final thing that I want to talk about before I end this video, yes, it is normal. Whenever you click a location, you click play, it lags. If I move this, it lags. If I move this, it lags. If I move the joystick a little bit, it will lag. So for my phone, like you see that? Mocking, please wait. It will be closed automatically. This thing is normal. You just gotta wait for it. For smoother phones, this won't happen for as long. If your phone is pretty garbage and has terrible specs, then well, it's gonna probably take longer. But if you have Android version 5.2 or plus, then you should be fine. So yeah, those are all the tips. My voice is sore. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm gonna try and make this as high quality as possible. I hope you enjoyed it. Is the new intro good? I mean, there's gonna be an outro anyway, so it might as well stay. Subscribe, shameless plug-in, like the video, share it around, put it on Reddit, share it on Facebook to those grannies of yours, and yeah, I'll see you guys in 2 days or something. Who knows?
And even though I know you're not the one, I'm gonna miss you daily.